What's new since yesterday?
Nothing. We had a practice, and that's about it. Everybody ready to go.
Looking back on game one, I know we talked about it after the game, but now you've had a little more chance to digest it. Defensively, the way that you were able to slow down their attack, what did you like most about what you guys did?
Well, we managed the puck well. That's exactly what I said the other day. I mean, there's nothing that we changed in our game. We didn't make big changes in our game. We just managed the puck well. We played a solid game, and everybody was dialed in. It's a playoff game, and the 10 games prior to that didn't mean a whole lot. We talked about our positioning in that. We wanted us to play the games. We played them pretty solidly, but I think you've seen 20 guys dialed in ready for the playoffs last game, and that was the difference for us.
You think with some of their highly skilled guys, there's going to be a period of adjustment for them because there's less time and space and all that in a playoff game?
Well, that's with anybody. That's with other team you're going to play. I mean, like you said, we might have some experience because we played last year, which I think is a bunch of the bottom line is you get ready to play the games, and they're going to be ready to play the game tonight. You know, we played a real good game last game, and we won the game, and tonight's a new night, and we got to play the same way and play hard and get better every night.
What are the challenges to trying to duplicate that type of effort you had in game one?
Shouldn't be a challenge. Show them some good clips, play the way we played, and like I said, we want to play our game. We played a real good game last game, and we'd like to see that game again tonight.
If you had a complaint about what went on for you guys the other day, would it be maybe a few too many turnovers? What
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
So what would be anything?
There's nothing. I was happy. No.
What's the most important thing about trying to keep Jack Hughes under control? Obviously, in even that game, you can see
I'm worried about New Jersey Devils, not just Jack Hughes. He's a great young player, and he's talented, and he's going to get his opportunities just like our guys are going to get their opportunities. So play our game, play the way we play the way we coached them, and that's all I can worry about, what we're going to do.
If I could rephrase that, was there anything you liked about the way they did defend Jack Hughes, though?
We defended their team real well. And again, it's all about managing the puck. I don't tell us to sit back and make sure we trap and make sure we do this and do that. I want us to be the team that's going to attack. We've got a lot of skill. We've got a lot of talent. So I'm not going to worry about Jersey's skill and talent. I'm going to worry about our skill and talent. And when we manage the puck well and we put it behind them and we forecheck, that's our game.
You get an early goal from Tarasenko. What's he meant for you coming over? These guys that obviously had success in the playoffs and has a resume. So, what have you seen from him? And do you think he stepped it up a little bit in the first place?
Yeah, no. All our guys that we brought over, we made our team a lot deeper and it made us a strong hockey team. And I like the way we're playing together. We're working together. But Vladdy had a big goal early in the hockey game. It makes a big difference. I talked about our penalty killing. The first 2 PKs was a huge for us in that game. So it just took off from there.
As a coach, what's the appeal of treating this like a road trip and having the guys in the hotel instead of going home?
Well, it is a road trip. It's a road trip for 2 games over here, and I think the more you get the guys together and staying together and chatting together and watching games together last night when the other teams play, I think it's great. It's good fun.
What do you appreciate most about Shesterkin and in the big moments and how he's able to?
Well, he's a great goaltender. We all know that. He's been. I've been here for 2 years with him now, and he's been a top player for us, obviously. So he just comes to play every night, and when you have a bad game or a bad goal, he bounces back, and that's what you do.
You talk about you guys managing the puck well, but on the other end, are there things that you think you were doing effectively to maybe force them into some turnovers?
Well, when you forecheck real well and you get some opportunities like that, I mean, that's what I talked about with our team. When we play fast and we forecheck well, get pucks behind them, that's when we play our best game.
How important is it to maybe get the lead again on this team? Relatively young.
Yeah, it's always nice to get the lead, but if we get behind 1-0, I'm not going to be worried about it. But I'd like to have the lead. There's no doubt.